Hello everyone. So you clicked this video because you want to learn how I changed my body shape from being heavier on the upper body and no booty, just no shape. Now you see the waist and you see the glute growth and you clearly see that I've lost body fat. It's not rocket science. I'm not about to tell you to, starve or do Ozempic. I just want to let you know I did this completely natural. It took me 2 years to get to where I am right now. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like I could have been at my goal by now if I would have been more strict on my deficit in my diet. Before we get into that, I know you're wondering, what is a deficit? A calorie deficit is when you eat less calories than you burn. To lose body fat, you need to eat less calories than you burn. We're going to stop saying losing weight. We're going to stop saying that because to change your body shape, you don't need to focus on the scale that much. The scale is going to go up and down, up and down. But what's most important is you just sticking to a calorie deficit. How to stick to a calorie deficit? Go look up online a TDEE tracker or a calorie deficit tracker, TDEE. So yeah, basically it's going to tell you your TDEE. And I'm going to put one in the description, but you can use anything. You can literally use ChatGPT if you wanted to. And basically you're going to tell ChatGPT your weight, your height, your age, your gender, stuff like that. And it's going to tell you how many calories you need to eat per day to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. Your goal is to lose body fat or lose weight at a consistent rate. This isn't a get skinny quick fix thing. If that's what you want, then you need to go somewhere else. Because I don't promote Ozempic. I don't promote supplements. I don't take any supplements other than protein shakes. But if that's what you want to do, you need to go somewhere else. Because if you really want to change your body shape, it's going to take time. You didn't get to the shape you are now overnight. So it's going to tell you, oh, you need to eat so and so amount of calories to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. Go ahead and do that. First step, pause this video and come back. Okay. So now that you know how many calories you need to eat per day to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, which means you're subtracting 500 calories to 1,000 calories minus your maintenance, minus your TDEE. You have your deficit number. You're going to eat high protein and stay within your deficit. So for me, I aim to eat at least 100 plus grams per day. My deficit I'm really eating is like 16 to 1,800 calories per day. That is a pretty drastic deficit. I'm to the point now to where I can deal with it because I'm eating high protein. Most of my meals are coming from meat, protein shakes. I eat fruit. I drink a lot of water. Eating high protein is going to help you reach your goals. Usually they say eat like 0.8 to 1 grams of protein per your body weight. I mean, do what you want to do on that, but I don't like to eat that much protein because I'm not going to lie, TMI, it will make you constipated. I feel like, honestly, if you just eat 100 plus grams of protein a day, you're going to be good. And you just limit your carbs. I'm not saying do not eat carbs. I just want you to realize something. You don't realize, like, how much carbs you eat compared to protein. Use a food tracker and you would just see how out of balance your macros are. It's important to be eating a high protein diet. So you need to track your calories. I can do it now because I've been doing this for 2 years. So I kind of know how food works, how much protein is and stuff. I know how to read food labels and kind of add it up in my head because my goal is just to get to 100 grams. That's what I do. And yeah, so track your food. That's very important because there's no other way of knowing how many calories you're eating if you're not tracking. You can use any calorie tracking app and choose the high protein diet setting, and you'll just track your food that way and just make sure you're reaching your goal when it comes to how much protein you're getting and staying in your deficit. That's all you need to do. Like, it's not rocket science. Like, if you're just eating like a whole bunch of BS, bro, and you can eat BS and still lose weight, but does not mean you can gain muscle. You know, you need to focus on gaining muscle and losing body fat. And that goes to the next one. You need to be lifting weights. And when I say lifting weights, I am not saying go in there and just do a whole bunch of upper body exercises. Like, I'm not saying train like a man. I'm going to say do not train like that. What I do if you have a bigger upper body and a smaller lower, if you're shaped like an apple, if you have an apple build, or you have an inverted triangle build to where your body is shaped like that, you cannot change your bone structure. You cannot change stuff like that. But what you can do is train for your glute shape. This creator named M. Laura, she's amazing. She's amazing. I watched her videos on how to train for your glute shape. And if you watch videos like her, I'll put her in the description too. Anybody I'm talking about, I'm going to put in description because I'm not going to gatekeep and I'm not going to tell y'all I got information that I just came up with myself. If I did not get the information from my own research, I'm going to let you know. When it comes to her glute shape exercises, you need to be lifting weights like 3 to 5 times a week. You can train glutes 2 times, 3 times a week. I usually do 2, and then I do 2 upper body days. You go heavy on your lower body. You train till failure, basically. And on upper body, you need to do lightweight. Like, I do lightweight, and I train to like semi-failure. I don't train to failure on upper body, but I train to a good point. I'll do like 20 pounds or 30 pounds. I would say like I stay range of like 20, 30, 40 pounds, like on upper body exercises. And I'll start showing y'all the exercises I do. But exercises like lat pull downs, I do a row, I do the tricep extensions, I think they're called. I do the chest fly. And I don't usually go over 50 pounds with them. I just try to stay lightweight, high rep. If 50 pounds is too much starting off, I'm not telling you like the exact weight to do, but it needs to be like moderate weights, like light to moderate. So you can do at least 20 plus reps. If you can do 20 plus reps, it's a good weight to use. For for lower body, baby, I am doing like 6 to 12 reps because I am training heavier on my lower body till failure. And that is what helped me grow my lower body and my glutes. And of course, me doing the upper body workouts, the lightweight, like the lat pull downs, guys, it made my waist go in. I like my waist, as you can see in this picture, there was no waist. It was just roundness to now, to where you can actually see it coming, like that. And that's all you really have to do. So yeah, and you need to focus on progressive overload. But I'm be honest, just train till failure. If the weight is too light, go up. I'm not saying go up in weight every week when you're training your lower body. Like, let's say you're doing RDLs. Guys, you need to research all this. I'm just telling y'all what I did. If y'all want me to go into depth with every exercise, which I will be eventually, I got to get me a tripod for the gym. I will show y'all the exact exercises I do. But y'all gotta just look at M. Laura, bro. Look at M. Laura. But I think she does like Pilates too. I mean, you could do Pilates too, but I'm like a gym girl. Like, I like doing weightlifting. I'm not really a Pilates type of girl. But yes, if you just train for your glute shape, do lightweight on upper body, heavy on lower, and do exercises. I'll just put some exercises in the description too. You can do some of these exercises, and then you can watch TikTok videos or reels while you're in the gym. Forget what anybody has to say, and then just work on your form doing these exercises. And I swear to gosh, I swear your body is going to change. Like, you're going to see results in like 3 months. Just give yourself 90 days. And I'm going to be honest, I still changed my body shape when my diet was like a zigzag, because body recomposition, it works. You gain muscle, it's going to change your body, the way your body carries fat and how it sits on you. That's just how it is. But if you really want to cut and have that slim, thick look, you need to be in a deficit. That's the only thing you can do. And I'm just being honest. I'm learning that, and I've learned that the hard way. But now I'm like really standing strong in my deficit. And the way I eat, I eat like 2 meals a day, and I'll do 1 protein shake and then some fruit, and I'll have like a serving size of a dessert I want. That's just how I do it, because my deficit is 16 to 1800 calories. So I just eat what I want as long as I'm staying in that range. And the resources you can use: TikTok, ChatGPT, like I told you. Use TikTok for exercises. Use TikTok to find other influencers, and you especially use M. Laura when it comes to her training for your glute shape. But if you're like me and you're starting off from a bigger and upper body and the smaller lower, you need to do exercises to build your lower body. You need to train your lower body, like I said, hard. You need to train. I'm not saying like kill yourself. I'm saying like train like till failure. Like, you got to train like you want to grow your booty. And yeah, you'll need a food scale. You're gonna need this when it comes to cooking your food and stuff like that. You're gonna have to weigh, how much protein you're eating and stuff like that. Like weigh chicken breast, weigh ground beef, weigh your food, because that's the only way you're gonna know what you're eating. And yeah, you can also use TikTok for high protein, low calorie recipes. It does not have to be boring, plain chicken breast and broccoli and rice. If that's what you want to eat that. But you don't have to. There's so many good recipes that taste good that you can eat and still be in a deficit, you know? So you just have use your resources. I say this a lot, y'all. Use your resources. Um, and I also have a smart scale. So this kind of helps me track my body composition. I hear that they're not like all the way accurate, but it helps me track like when I'm losing body fat and when I'm gaining muscle. And that is very important, because if you just have a regular scale that just tells you a number, the weight may stay the same or go up, but you don't even know that you're really gaining muscle and you're just losing body fat, even though you're really changing, and you just give up because you're like, oh, the scale ain't moving. But do not focus on the scale. Get a smart scale. I really recommend that. You can get them from anywhere. Go on Amazon, Walmart, get you a smart scale. They're like, what, $30? Go get you a smart scale. And you're going to need that to track your body composition. That is very, very important. You need a gym membership. Unless you're going to actually buy weights and stuff yourself, then do that. But you're going to have to eventually get more and more dumbbells or weights, because eventually those weights are going to become easier over your journey. So just get a gym membership, because there's so much equipment at the gym that you can't just do at home. And I'm really not a dumbbell type of person, girl. I like doing dumbbells for some things. I like to use dumbbells sometimes, but I like the machines better, because I feel like it helps me target the muscles better than sometimes using the free weights. But it's up to you. A smartwatch. I use that to track my movement throughout the day. Completely optional, but it helps when you're at the gym and you want to see how many calories you're burning, because your deficit also depends on your activity level. I mean, let's say you're working a job where you're walking a lot on your feet all day compared to you work in the office. Your deficit is going to be different because it depends on how much you're moving. If you move a lot, you can get away with eating more calories. So just keep that in mind. This is there to say. That's all for me to say, y'all. I'm really rooting for you. I am halfway there. I am not where I want to be yet, but guys, I'm not gonna gatekeep. I'm not gonna gatekeep. Y'all growing with me, and I want y'all to see that I am just not talking. Like, I'm standing on business. Cause I gotta tell y'all, I'm here for y'all. This is a support group. And I just want y'all to know, anything is possible, and you can start from anything, but you gotta want it yourself. You can't rely on nobody to motivate you. You can only help yourself. You can only take the initiative and do it naturally. Don't do that Ozempic stuff. That is for diabetics. I'm not a doctor, but don't do that. Don't you get diarrhea and stuff? Just do it naturally and make a lifestyle change, because it's going to get easier over time. The first day I started working out compared to now, I was working out doing Grow with Joe videos in the living room, and I could barely do 3 minutes. And now I'm on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes. It takes time, though. It took 2 years to get to that, and I'm still halfway there. So I really feel like you can do it. I know you can do it. If I've been overweight all my life. I've literally suffered with like obesity all my life. And it was the hardest thing for me to lose weight. I was that little kid, like when I was a teenager and when I was a kid, I would literally go on Pinterest and do like the little workout challenges or watch the workout videos on how to lose weight and stuff like that. And it never worked. I've never been like the fitness type of girl. And like, look at me now. That's what I'm saying. Anything is possible. You just have to take the initiative, and you have to suck it up. Do you want it or not? Stop complaining. Don't take no easy way out. Don't mess up your body and do all these things for quick fixes. You got to change your actual life, because if you never change your habits, you're just going to gain the weight right back in the first place. So you have to change your mindset. But I'm rooting for you. And I'm pretty sure there's other people that's going to be rooting for you. This community is judgment-free zone. When I when I give advice, I'm not judging you. I'm telling you this to maybe shed light so you can have some more self-awareness. But I know you can do it. You're a strong person. You're here. You didn't find me for no reason. So get to it. Use your resources. Like I said, go check out M. Laura to train, weightlifting and other influencers, high protein, low calorie meals. go look up your calorie deficit calculator. All that's going to be in the description. And just get to work. I love you.